Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the live stream. This is Dion Watts Williams, your brand messaging maven. We are here every single Wednesday for Thoughts of a Maven, every single Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we are streaming, as always, on Facebook and on LinkedIn. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. Let me know, as always, how's your week going? How's your day going? How is your morning? It is fall, guys. I can't believe it's fall. Like summertime. And I know people say that summertime goes by really, really fast. It literally flew by for me. But here we are, and I am here every single week to talk to you all about how you can apply simple and effective strategies to improve your personal brand, whether it's online, specifically on LinkedIn, through in person interactions, how to become a thought leader, position your brand, and to get over those mindset gremlins. Okay, so come on in because today we're going to talk about the value, the importance of visibility. There are 5 reasons, guys, that visibility beats ability every single time. Okay. So if you're catching this for the first time, use hashtag newbie with your question or your comment. And if you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay. Listen, we have been taught that if we, stay humble, right? Don't brag too much, don't toot our own horn too much, the recognition and probably the paycheck will follow. But y'all know what I say, right? Hard work alone is never enough. And so, what I've come to realize many, many years ago in my career, and now as a coach and consultant, is that the people who are paid and promoted and positioned as leaders aren't always the most qualified, right? They're the ones who are seen and heard and strategically positioned. So, we're going to talk about the 5 reasons why visibility beats ability every single time. So, speaking of visibility, okay, if you want to go from invisible to invaluable, there is still time for you to enroll in my free personal branding workshop that is happening in actually a few weeks. Okay, and this is a live virtual session where I'm going to not just break down the basics of personal branding, but why a strong personal brand is so, so important and vital to your success, whether you are in a 9 to 5 or building a business. I'm also going to really dig into how do you, as a brilliant, brilliant woman of color, uncover your natural skills and abilities and gifts that will make you the go to expert in your industry. Okay, so if you're ready to level up when it comes to your personal brand, to go from being unseen to the go to, the it girl, the it woman, head over to workwithdion.com/slash personal branding workshop. Now, let's talk about this. Okay, these are 5 reasons why visibility will always outshine ability. Okay, can we talk about this for a minute because we've got to break through this. The first reason is that visibility builds credibility, right? You might have the dopest resume, right? But your resume doesn't speak for itself if nobody ever sees it, right? By being visible, you can allow people to connect your name with your expertise. If people don't know who you are or what you bring to the table, they can't trust you, let alone hire you, promote you, recommend you. Okay. So get out there and work on your visibility game. That is going to give you the recognition and just the recognition that you desire and that you need. And it's really going to solidify your place in the marketplace. Guys, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. We are here every single Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern for Thoughts of a Maven. And we're talking about why visibility beats ability every time. It's not good enough to just be able to do a thing or to master your craft, right? You have to be intentional when, letting people know that you exist or that your skill set is there. It's all about visibility. And of course, let me know in the comments if you all have any questions. All right. Number two, visibility creates opportunities, right? Decisions about your future are being made in rooms that you just aren't in, right? And so when you're visible, you are top of mind, your name becomes a part of the conversation, right? Visibility, guys, is going to put you on the radar of decision makers and collaborators and sponsors or those potential clients, right? All those people who can open doors that you didn't know existed, right? And it's really about visibility and becoming visible in a way that, again, keeps you top of mind. And that's where that strategic networking comes in. Okay. Number three, visibility is power. It is power. Yes, knowledge is power, but you pair that knowledge with visibility, and that is a game changer. When your expertise is recognized, you're going to stop begging for a seat at the table. How would that feel? Let me know in the chat, y'all. How would it feel to start being invited to lead the table versus begging for a seat at the table, right? Visibility is the thing that's going to shift the dynamic, right? You're no longer chasing opportunities, they are chasing you. A well positioned brand is going to put you in the driver's seat instead of you being so reactive to opportunities or to your circumstances, okay? And what do we have up next? Number four, silence has a cost. Silent excellence, excuse me, has a cost. What is the point? What is the point of being in your little own corner of the office, your corner of the world, and no one even knows that you exist? No one knows that you're doing great stuff. And so specifically for women of color, we are breaking barriers across industries, right? But staying in the shadows comes at a price because your work only speaks to those close enough to see it, right? And when that happens, or doesn't happen, opportunities are going to pass you by and you're going to end up overworked, underpaid, and undervalued. Don't be the workhorse, right? If you want to grind and hustle, that's another conversation, but you might as well let people know that you're doing it or what you're doing and the impact and the results that you are getting in your career and in your business. And so, yes, excellence is powerful, but invisible excellence, it doesn't change lives, and it certainly does not change your bank account, okay? We have to shift our perspective around visibility. Number 5, branding is not or visibility is not bragging. It is branding. You cannot brand yourself, right? And I get a little cringy when people use the word branding as a verb, but it seems to fit here. You cannot brand yourself and not be visible. I just got off a call with a corporate client, right? We're planning, it's a really big conference that's happening this fall. And she really expressed to me how a lot of the organization's members are not comfortable talking about themselves. They don't want to put themselves out there because they don't want to come across as braggadocious. It's not bragging to share your brilliance, it's branding. Owning your voice, telling your story, showing up consistently, that ensures that your value isn't overlooked. Think about how much time, how many years, right? How many late nights, how much money you've spent on your education and your skills and sharpening those skills and honing your craft. Why would you not invest in becoming visible, right? Don't do that to yourself, right? Visibility isn't arrogance. It is all about alignments. Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining. We are talking about visibility and how it beats ability every single time. And if you are just showing up, you have to catch up. You have to go back up to the top because we talked about the 5 reasons why visibility matters most. One, it's more valuable and carries more weight than credibility. Argue with somebody else. Don't argue with me on that. Number 2, visibility creates opportunities. Number 3, visibility is power. Number 4, your silent excellence has a cost. And number 5, visibility is not bragging. It is not, sis. I will die on the hilltop on this. It is branding, not bragging. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is to let me know on a scale of 1 to 5. Just drop a number in the chat. 5 being you are the go-to expert in your industry. Like people know who you are. Your visibility game is airtight. And 1 just being like, oof, it's awful. Where does your brand visibility fall on that scale? Okay. And if you're catching this on the replay, I want to hear from you too. Okay. Use hashtag replay with your question or your comment. Listen, if you are tired of being the best kept secret and you know that it's finally time to shine in the marketplace, this is for you. Okay. I'm actually hosting a free personal branding workshop. And there's a misconception that a personal brand is just for influencers or entrepreneurs. If you are a 9 to 5, maybe you're multi hyphenate, maybe you do all the things, you have a personal brand. And I'm going to show you in this workshop how to go from invisible to invaluable, how to spark your it factor. And this workshop is for you if you feel under recognized, if you're struggling to earn the income and the respect that you deserve, if you're really passionate about using your gifts and your talents to make a difference, and you just want to build a brand that is authentic to you and aligns with your dopeness, head on over to workwithdion.com/personal branding workshop. Space is limited, and I do these workshops pretty this workshop, the personal branding and my LinkedIn workshop. Every time I say I'm going to hang up this hat and move on to another workshop, people are like, when are you doing another one? Because you have to learn the secrets, right, to attracting your next big business or career opportunity. There's a way to do that, and that is by leveraging your unique gifts and talents. So make sure you head on over to workwithdion.com to register and get that Zoom info sent to your inbox. Now, for those of you who come on the call and stay on the call, right, the session's about an hour. I'm going to just open up the floor for Q&A. You'll be able to come off mute and pick my brain. Ask me any freaking question that you want to ask, okay? But it is your time. And just know that no one else, those people that you're meant to serve, they're not going to step into their next level until you embrace yours. So I encourage you to step out, to be courageous. You don't even need to be confident all the time, right? I talk about courage and confidence and why confidence will kind of come and go. Just take one small step into your brilliance and make sure that you are no longer in the shadows. Okay. But I will see you guys next week for Thoughts of a Maven. And feel free to connect with me at workwithdion.com. Send me a message or share this with a dope sister that you know. See you next time.